Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. This is Otaku Showboat. It's been a week since I've last recorded this game, and frankly, a week since I last actually played this game. Because, well, there's been some things known as Christmas and my birthday that have happened since my last recording. So on the 21st, we got trash. On my birthday, how nice. For my birthday, I got gifts. 100 Fixmas gifts. Yeah, that's great. I don't need them. I have an infinite supply. For the 23rd, we got 2 entire quantum computers. All right, for the 24th, we got the finger guns emote. Okay, sure. And finally, the 25th, we get fireworks. Sure. Fireworks. Okay then. That's the whole calendar. Just it goes up to 25. There's nothing more than that, right? I'm pretty sure. So, hey, we got the ability to make fireworks. We also got quantum computers. Where did I put my oscillator set? I think they're upstairs. I think the oscillator's upstairs. Let's have a look here at these fireworks. There's 3 different kinds. There's sparkly, fancy, and sweet. And they're going to use up branches, snow, branches, bows, and branches, and candy cane. Makes me wonder if I can I can make them in assemblers. I'm not going to, though. That would be more closer to New Year's. So, maybe not in today's recording session. So what did we do last time? Last time we made fused modular frames. That was the big thing that I did last time. Fused modular frames. I think I have 50 of them. By the way, I still do not have 500 tree topper stars. I'm at like 450-ish. So we've got less than 50 to go. I can go and show you how many have been crafted so far of these toppers. I'm not in any rush. Yeah, we've got actually 38 left to have the 500 we need to unlock, quote unquote, unlock the last tech to make the big tree look finished over here, and that's all it really does. Okay, let's get down to those fused modular frames. Because that's what we set up last time. We have gotten nitrogen gas brought in from way over there, that line going out and diagonal down. Yeah, that's the nitrogen coming in. Fortunately, one of those / the only fluid, quote unquote fluid, that does not need any extra head lift through pumps. How convenient. How convenient. I have also not done any modification to the entirety of this build over here, even though I have the ability to simplify my heavy modular frames through an alternative recipe that we unlocked last time. I have not done so, because I haven't really played Satisfactory between my recording sessions. over this past week. It's been a little bit busy around here, thanks to the holidays. Yeah, so we've got a few of these modular frames, fused modular frames at this point. So we can unlock milestones now. I will need to grab additional supercomputers and my 1,000 pipes. Oh god, that's a lot of pipes. That's a lot of pipes. Oh boy. How did you get here? Wait a minute. How did you get here? There's a ceiling above you, so you, like, spawned in this altitude to land here. Like, what? Okay. I thought they spawned higher than that. I guess not. I guess they can spawn within my factory. Alright, then. This should be the supercomputers. And radio control units. And regular computers. Which still needs the circuit boards scaled. You. Radio control units. You. Supercomputers. I don't have 100 of you. I have 85 of you. Okay. What are we gonna do about that? We're gonna take a few computers. Because that's the limiting factor. And we're gonna throw a few in there. Yeah, this is fine. It's just this one. This one needs all the computers ever. Makes me think. Shall I stick a merger down and like hook that up? Just shove all of my computers in. Because I do need a few regular computers hanging out. For now, though, I think it's okay. Alright, we flooded that system. That should be good for now. Yeah, it's gonna increase my radio control units, whatever. My main concern is this, making it 1.875 per minute. And I need 100. Well, I need, like, 13. So that'll be a few minutes. Let's go and pick up the steel pipe. Now, what are we going to actually do today? That is a great question I do not currently know the answer to. Frankly, why did I go all the way down when I needed my pipes? Well, I guess I'll look at additional milestones. What is this going to unlock? The Mark III miners and turbo motors. I see. Well, let's get those on there for what I have. And, excuse me, up. Head on up. I'm trying to think if I got another hard drive. I don't think I did. We need to get hard drives. Yeah, we need some hard drives. Maybe I should spend the day today getting hard drives. That sounds like an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get, like, +2. Oh gosh. The space elevator pushed me. It pushed me away. Have I mentioned how much I hate nighttime in this game? It's too dark. Way, way, way too dark. In fact, I would like the ability to just not have night at all. That would be a great option to have. Just don't have nighttime. Could we please just not nighttime? Like, could we just please not night? Unfortunately, there's no option to not night. Like, there's no purpose to it. Like, come on. I can semi-understand. If the game had solar panels, for example, something that was affected by a day-night cycle, but nothing that isn't just aesthetic is affected by the day-night cycle. There's like glowing mushrooms and bioluminescent stuff on the ground that lights up and is shown off at night. I don't care. I really don't care. I want to be able to see. Oh, you can change all these colors. That's good to know. But that doesn't get rid of the day-night cycle. I really, really hate it. Really, really hate not being able to see. Anyway, let's get this 1,000 pipe. That is so much pipe. My goodness, that is a lot of pipe. Alright, I don't think I've quite stalled enough for another 13 supercomputers, but we can check how many I've made here. Let's see. How many have we made? 13, 8. 9. We need 4 more. Just 4 more supercomputers. That's gonna take a couple minutes. So what to do in the meanwhile? Well, I should mention that along my main pathways that I have drawn, my big elevated pathways, there are several cargo pods that I can access, many of which only require motors or rotors or stators. There's not that many that require anything more complex than that, so I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab some motors, some rotors, and some stators. Just to have a decent supply in my inventory of these things. Now, all of them should be over here because this is motors. And what are motors? Motors are stators and rotors. So things like stators. I don't think I took the rotors, so there's more rotors right there. Ta-da! That's the bulk of the necessary stuff for the nearby hard drives. I have no idea where the hard drives are that use those oscillators or whatever quantum computer thingies that we just got. Because they're only used right now for those parametric oscillators or whatever, and those quantum computers that we have gotten from Fixmas is to open up couple, like 2 or 3 cargo pods on the map that need them. All right, we have the amount that we need. And no more than that of the supercomputers. So now we can complete this milestone. And then probably cry when looking at what we need for the turbo motors. Oh boy. Because part of me also really wants turbo motors so I can actually make those Mark III mining drills. Mark III mining drills on a pure node with 3 of the power shards in them produce more throughput in items per second than a Mark V belt does allow for. And it's one of those really annoying things about the current state of the game. I get highly annoyed by it, and the developers are aware of it being a thing. They're just not doing anything about it.
Turbo motors can now be constructed in order to build the latest Fixit improved factory buildings, such as the Miner Mark III. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
That it does. So that leaves particle enrichment. That's gonna need a few fused frames. Oh god. That's quite a few fused frames there. And 100 turbo motors and 400 of whatever the hell that thing is. Yeah. Let's have a look at a manufacturer. So what do we got here in the manufacturer? Really? Yeah, so the turbo motor is here. This is going to need cooling systems. So it's cooling systems, as well as radio control units, motors, and rubber. Have I done cooling systems yet? No, I don't think so, because that's the other thing that uses nitrogen. The only thing I've used the blender for at the moment is the doohickey. Yes, the doohickey. How very specific of me. Is the fused frames. So we have something to do, as well as the hunt for hard drives. Well, so long as there's something to do, we may as well go and do it. Where, though, is always the question. Well, I guess this will be most ideal with the fused modular frames. At least for the cooling system, or whatever the heck it's called. Just because this is where I have nitrogen and water. Because I do have water here. I can upgrade those pipes and add more throughput on the water, and upgrade the pumps as well to get more water. That is the easy part. The harder part is that I will need to bring down heat sinks pretty much the same way as these casings. I would need to add another line coming down all of this from way up there. But that should be fine. It's definitely going to be a lot easier. Yeah. Ah, yes. So the Miner Mark III uses 3 portable mining drills, 5 supercomputers, 10 fused modular frames, and 3 turbo motors, and 50 steel pipes. That is 5 items. And its normal extraction rate is 240, which is double the Mark II miner. So it is straight up superior in every respect to the previous mining drills. It does use more than double the power. Uses 250% the power, 150% more, whatever. A 2.5x increase, and then, yeah, 3 really tough things to get. It's a good thing we have 2 of those 3, as we are working on the 3rd. Okay. Logistics conveyor hole. Yep, I see no reason for that to not be perfect as easily as that. Are you snapping? I don't think it is. I have to physically be up there. Dang it. Well, let's start bringing down that, the heat sinks so I can make this cooling unit in a blender. Because this is where I do have the 2 fluids already. And I should have rubber? Or at least access to rubber? I think. Come on. You? Yeah. There. That's what I wanna see. Up another level. And then, of course, we do have to run the heat sinks down. I find it very interesting we don't actually use heat sinks for computers. I went up an extra level because I always forget that this level exists because I don't have anything here. This is like a non-existent level, and yet I should have something here. I just don't know what I want to put here. There you go. Up another level. I'll need to put in the floor hole for the conveyor above the last floor hole because I couldn't quite reach. So let's get that conveyor lift floor hole. Head on over here. And then the spacing was directly next to, and then 2 over. And there you go. That was pretty painless. A lot easier than running it without any other point of reference. Alright, we're up and about. We have the heat sinks here. I don't know. I don't think I really need storage of heat sinks. You never know. Maybe I may. What I do know is that I'll at the very least need to be raised up here to go over this line. And then go down. And we're off. I don't think that was straight. No, it wasn't. Whatever, it'll be okay. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Excuse me? Go down. Ta-da! Off go the heat sinks. The glorious, beautiful heat sinks that I usually think of as being on top of CPUs. These types of heat sinks, anyway. But they're used to cool anything, really. Anything with the flat surface that gets hot. Okay. Heading on down. Back to those fused frames area. In here. Hello, in here. I should probably use my hover pack. Probably. Hey, Dolly. Okay, they've come down. That's a success. We have a couple heavy modular frames. Fused modular frames, excuse me. This is nitrogen. Let's get... Oh, I need a few of those. Thanks. Hello, Blender the Next. You are making cooling systems. Oh yes, and then there's uranium processing. Oh boy. That will be fun. You there. Hi, Dolly. Let's get this. There. Wow, that actually works like that? Alright. Good. Hey, baby girl. Yes, the baby Dolly. She wasn't feeling too good yesterday. She made a whole bunch of messes with vomit yesterday morning. Before breakfast. Yes, pretty baby. Yes, she feels better today. She feels better now. Okay, well that's the gas. I need power. Thank you for power. Yep, that's one of 3. Water, rubber, and heat sinks. Okay. That's rubber. Right there. Motors? Motors. Okay, splitter. Excuse me. Oh, you're off kilter. Better. Alright, so that's rubber accessible. I guess I'm gonna do the same thing on the motors here. Yeah, why not? That's the motors. Yep. Yep. Rubber and motors. You don't need the motors. You need the heat sinks and rubber and water. So the rubber will come out this way and it'll go in there. I'll need to split again down here because I think the actual turbo motors themselves in a manufactory are going to need the rubber as well. Yep. Rubber motors, radio control units. I'll need to bring radio control units up from below. They're at least 1 level lower, 2 levels lower, something like that. They're on the Caterium level. So I will need those brought up. The cooling systems are here. I don't think I need cooling systems for much of anything else. I likely do need them for other things, but there's enough space there I can split. Let's see. The radio control units probably come out over here, so they'll be on this right side. Alright, bring this down. Whoops, that's a little bit too far. Whatever. That will work. Splitter split. fine. Whatever. That will work. Because I have declared that it will work. Okay. Heat sinks. They're coming in over there. Okay. Come on down, heat sinks. Oh boy. And that just leaves water. Okay, how am I going to get the water piped? Well, the water exists over here. It also exists here. So I've got some options. I think that's gonna be a line I draw, potentially. Maybe also that one. Yes. Okay. As long as I do this. Down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah yes, I believe I had mentioned something at some point about changing the colors now that it's no longer Christmas. Excuse me? Ah, you do not reach. Where's the... Hello? There you are. Oh. Oh. Well, that explains a lot. Come on. Connect a pipe. Autosave. There you go. Excuse me, that's not accurate. Why do you... What? Hello? Hello? Fine. Be that way. Do... What? Just be there. Give me an illusion that you are connected. Oh, plastic. Hey, I could use some plastic, game. Where do I have plastic? Where's my plastic? Think I should have plastic here. And I do. Now, I also need to get those radio control units up. And since they're being made here in this, there's my plastic. I may as well get a splitter in and start raising up. And yes, this is going to be safe. At least it had better be. What is up there? I don't know what's up there. What's up there? I may need to change this a little bit. Now, I'm going manually up the level rather than using the hover pack because power lines are not accessible. Okay, there's absolutely nothing back there. Sure. That's fine. You there. Going up. Up another level. This is actually going to get us the turbo motors. Oh, this is the level that I needed. Good. Come on, make it through. Yeah, stuff, go over, thanks. So it's there. It's... It's way over here. Well, sure. Thank you for existing. But I need you, like, in this hole. There we go. It's in the correct hole. How many of those radio? 3.75. That's a few. That is a few of those. Existing. Wait, huh? Alright, water. And water. Okay, this blender should be blending. And it is like milky blue. Blue plus white is what I would expect it, because it's blending the nitrogen gas with water. Making nitric acid. I would think. But yeah, that's making cooling systems going into this big old machine. And once we have 4, we are now constructing the very first turbo motors. And these guys are going to have a chest, storage container, to live in once made. Ta-da! We have our very first turbo motor. And that's where we're going to end the video for the day. Oh gosh, because we need a few of these things stored up. Oh yeah, and we do need those cooling units stored up as well. Because we need 400 of these cooling systems. Right. You eat 7.5 of them. This makes 6. What is going to be your limiting factor? The radio control units. So it's probably safe to actually make this go faster. That's a lot per minute on that nitrogen as it is. But I'm gonna throw in and double the speed. Yes, double that speed, and then put down another storage container, put down a splitter, stick that up there, and that, as they say, is that. That is, in fact, that. With that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's video, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/OtakuShowboat if you are so inclined and able. I will be back when I'm back, and I will see you all on the next one.